Hello my awesome viewers, my name is A-Lex, and this ain't just pro wrestling, this is Brutality, and we're kicking things off with the Stone Pitbull. Tough and hard, that's what they say about him. I don't know why, it's kind of weird. It's Tomohiro Ishii. The last time we saw Ishii, it was in a losing effort to Jon Moxley in the World Championship Tournament. And here tonight, he's facing another man who lost in the first round of the World Championship Tournament. Another man who doesn't have a singles win yet. Just like Ishii, it's Adam Cole, the leader of the Undisputed Era. And Bebe, the Undisputed Era, will be at ringside for this match, meaning Tomohiro Ishii is going to be very outnumbered. Now, I mentioned the name of Jon Moxley, and I have some very important news about Jon Moxley. A big announcement here. The first confirmed match for BPWF, no fucks given, coming your way in 2 weeks on November 21st, 1 week before Thanksgiving. I was approached by Jon Moxley and Minoru Suzuki, both separately, asking for a match at the pay-per-view. Neither man has a match. And so what do you do when two men who should be on the pay-per-view don't have a match? You put them in a match together. And that's right, you heard it here first. At BPWF, no fucks given, it's gonna be Minoru Suzuki taking on Jon Moxley in what is set to be a brutal encounter here in Brutality. And with that exciting announcement out of the way, let's focus on the action at hand as Ishii slams Adam Cole with ease, and now a headbutt to the head. Cole took it like a man and connects with a forearm, taking Ishii down. Ishii went for a chop, another chop, both of them misses. Adam Cole missed the enziguri. Missed headbutt attempt by Ishii and a forearm from Adam Cole, both men trying to gain the advantage over one another. Cole now with the advantage for now. He locks up with Ishii, another forearm to the face, and now sends Ishii into the corner. But Ishii counters, sends Adam Cole out to the outside with his buddies, the Undisputed Era. Now Ishii sent into the barricade by Cole, but it didn't even affect the Stone Pitbull. Cole got him again, sends him into the barricade again, it still doesn't affect him. Forearm to the face from Tomohiro Ishii. Both men back in the ring at the count of 16. Big forearm from Ishii and a slap by Cole, and now these two going at it in the corner here. Adam Cole ended up on the losing end of that exchange, and now a Boston grab right in front of the Undisputed Era. But Adam Cole was able to get out of it. Scoop and a slam sends Cole to the outside again. Referee David Caff starting the count, but Cole back into the ring at only a 2 count. Also here tonight, we will see the debut of a new tag team. DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa will be taking on the Young Bucks, and the winners of that match will face Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens next week in a #1 contenders match to see who will be competing against the Undisputed Era at No Fucks Given for the World Tag Team Championships. Ishii now with the chops to the chest of Adam Cole and takes him down. Now Ishii with a submission hold applied. Is Adam Cole gonna have to give it up? No, he's able to get out of it. Cole now gets headbutted by Ishii and taken down to the mat. That head of Ishii is like a giant cinder block, but Adam Cole able to hit the mule kick and the forearms to the face and an elbow drop to the face of Ishii. More forearms from Adam Cole. He's really starting to get going. Goes for a cover on Ishii, but that's not going to do it. Ishii's going to need to be damaged a lot more if you want to beat him. Ishii now showing the strength, lifting Cole up, keeping him in the air. Delayed vertical suplex and takes him down. He must have held him in the air for about 15 seconds there. Big kick to the head from Ishii. Enziguri. The man's athleticism for his size is unmatched. He goes behind, elbow to the face from Adam Cole and an Enziguri of his own. Both men down. 7 minutes in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Brutality is all about. And speaking of brutality, that was brutal. Adam Cole got dropped on his head. 1, 2, no, Adam Cole kicks out. David Capp with great positioning, able to see the shoulder of Adam Cole rise up right before the 3. Standing switch from Ishii. Big lariat to the back of the head, and Cole's down again. Cole now up. Headbutt to the back of the head. Ishii brutalizing Adam Cole even more. He lifts him up another standing vertical delayed suplex, holding him there and dropping him down after the blood rushes to his head. Ishii goes for a chop. It did not connect. Adam Cole now has Ishii up. Cross-legged fisherman driver. Now Cole, after that big move, looking for another, but no, it's countered. Power bomb. Ishii stacks him up. Is it over here? No! Adam Cole kicks out again. Once again, David Calf was in perfect position. Big headbutt from Ishii. Cole is not in a good spot. Cole, though, able to counter, sends Ishii off the ropes. He himself goes off the ropes and delivers a forearm to the face of Ishii, taking him down. Ishii with a shot to the midsection and a headbutt. Now Ishii goes behind. Look at this. Inverted brainbuster. But Adam Cole somehow back up, a scoop and a slam. And now attacking the legs of of Ishii, excuse me. Now Ishii with chops to the chest of Adam Cole. Must be like 20, 30 chops so far. And he continues to bring them right to the neck. And the thing about Ishii, he always chops the neck. And usually that would be illegal in any other wrestling promotion. But this ain't just another wrestling promotion. This is Brutality Pro Wrestling Federation. And here, that is totally allowed. You can gouge your opponent's eyes out if you want. Adam Cole sends, or drags Ishii over to his corner. La Magistral right in the center of the ring. 1, 2, and no! Ishii barely kicked out. I almost lost my breath trying to say that. Ishii and Adam Cole delivering blows to each other's faces. Here, not having any care for each other's well-being. Adam Cole with a dropkick. Big super kick to the face of Ishii. He brings Ishii away from the ropes and towards his corner. Elbow to the back. Cole lifts him up. Big super kick to the back of the head now. And a second super kick to the back of the head. Adam Cole lifts up Ishii. Ishii went for the headbutt, but he got called for another super kick. The cover 1, the cover 2, the cover no. A kick out from Ishii. Good lord, what a match we are starting it off with. And we got so much more planned. Ishii now. Oh, Adam Cole catches him with his step up. Enziguri. Now Cole from behind. Another Enziguri attempt, but it misses. Big forearm to the face from Cole. He gets sent into the corner by Ishii, and now Ishii has him in the tree of woe. And the helpless Adam Cole suffers kicks to the midsection. Big headbutt attempt by Ishii. It did not land, but that landed. Powerbomb for the second time. He stacks them up, and it is over. Ishii with one hell of an impressive victory. His first singles victory here in Brutality. He now moves to 1-1, and Adam Cole in singles competition is now 1-2. But now it's time for women's division action. Yes, that's right. 2 of the best women's wrestlers in the world. The woman who challenged, first introducing, the woman who challenged Toni Storm in the women's championship finals. She would end up losing to Toni Storm in that match. Toni Storm, of course, is our champion. And here tonight, Paige does battle with Asuka. And this match has huge implications. The winner will be in a fatal 4-way match next week. Of course, a few weeks ago, Sasha Banks and Candice LeRae went to a draw, so they are in that match as well as Nikki Cross, who defeated Becky Lynch last week. So Sasha Banks versus Candice LeRae versus Nikki Cross versus the winner of this match next week to determine who faces Toni Storm at No Fucks Given. So both of these women, this match is going to change their careers. They are looking for the win, a 20-minute time limit, as these two women throw down. Of course, if it goes to that 20-minute time limit, I believe we might have a fatal 5-way on our hands. You never know. Big chops to the chest early on from Paige. Seems like we saw millions of those in our last match with Ishii and Cole, and now Paige starting it off with some chops of her own here against Asuka. Lots of Japanese talent on the show so far. Asuka and Ishii, 2 of the best Japanese wrestlers in the world. Asuka gets taken down with a huge spine buster from Paige. And speaking of best in the world, that looked like one of the best spine busters I've seen in a very long time. Asuka's head snapped against the mat. Now she gets taken back down to the mat with a snapmare from Paige. Paige with the elbow drop now sends Asuka into the corner, in the opposite corner now, with some kicks to the midsection, stomping a mud hole, if you will. Shades of Stone Cold Steve Austin there. Asuka went for a punch and a kick. One was blocked and one was dodged by Paige. And now Paige catches Asuka off the ropes with a sidewalk slam. Expertly done, taking Asuka down. Asuka's head, her neck, and her back's got to be hurting after the spine buster and side slam there from Paige thus far in the match. Big lariat toe to Asuka. And now speaking of toes, she's got her in a submission hold here. The legs bent in all the wrong directions, and the legs of Paige wrapped around Asuka, but Asuka somehow, someway able to get out of it. Asuka takes Paige down with a club to the back, goes for a cover, not even a 1 count. Paige able to kick out early on. And now look at this. Spreading punches to the faces of each other. Who will come out on top? Asuka seems to be the one who comes out on top, but she collapses for a moment, gets back up to her feet, goes off the ropes, and Paige is back up in time to stop Asuka. Now Asuka sent off the ropes, another sidewalk slam from the British wrestler Paige. Now, is Asuka going to return the favor with a sidewalk slam of her own? Of course, Asuka, one of the best strikers in the game, and Paige is really going to need to try to avoid those strikes here tonight, but it hasn't been happening thus far. As Asuka now up and down with another sidewalk slam from Paige, and now Paige wraps her legs around Asuka's head, trying to choke the Empress out, but the Empress able to escape. Now each woman jockeying for position. Asuka sends Paige into the corner now. Asuka with some knees to the midsection of Paige, talking about her striking ability. She's displaying it here as we are about 6 minutes into this 20-minute time limit match. Ever since Candice LeRae and Sasha Banks went to that draw weeks ago, I have raised the time limits in most of these matches to 20 minutes to make sure that we get a actual winner in the matches. Here's a cover from Paige and a kick out from Asuka. Asuka with some strikes to the face. She's so fast. Big forearm to the face of Paige, and Paige is down as Asuka takes a breather. The two lock up. Roll up here from Paige. Is that going to be at 1? No, Asuka able to kick out. They lock up. Asuka with a big uppercut to the face, and Asuka is fired up. The crowd roaring. Big drop kick from Asuka. They lock up. Another roll up here from Paige. Does she get her this time? No. Asuka able to kick out at 1. Asuka sends Paige to the outside. Count of 1, a 2, but Paige back in way before the 20 count. Now the two women trading strikes in the ring, and now Paige sends Asuka into the corner, but Asuka reverses, sends Paige into the corner, puts her up on the top rope. What's going to happen here from behind? No, Paige counters with a cross body off the top rope, and now back into the head scissors. Is Asuka going to tap out? Is it over for the Empress? No, she gets out of it. Paige went for a shot to the face there. It did not connect, and instead she gets shot in the face by Asuka with multiple forearms. Just absolute brutality from Asuka. She brings more forearms to the face, dominating Paige here. Big kicks. Oh my god! Jeez Louise. I don't even know what to say after that. Off the ropes. Armbar from Asuka. Is it gonna be over? Is Paige gonna tap out? Is her arm gonna snap? No, she's able to get out of it barely before her arm was broken in half. Asuka sends Paige into the corner. Now Paige, though, working on the arm of Asuka. Getting some revenge for that armbar. Now some headbutts, brutal headbutts to the head of Asuka. Absolutely insane that these two women were able to do this to each other, but it could be over here. Kick to the head. Paige is out. The cover 1, the cover 2, the cover 3. No! Oh. Paige kicks out at 2.9. Asuka sends her down. What is she going to need to do to get the win here tonight? A couple of punches to the face, the right, and the left from Asuka. Now Asuka, more forearms to Paige. They lock up. Paige sends off the ropes. Asuka goes off the ropes, and a big lariat from Paige. Paige, though, she gets taken down. Another armbar here. Is it going to be over? Is Paige going to tap out? No, she gets out of it. She goes behind. Now, sends Asuka off the ropes, catches her with a back body drop and an elbow drop. Paige now, the forearms to Asuka. The strikes from both women have been phenomenal here tonight, knocking each other loopy and probably knocking each other out a couple times. Big punches to the face of each other. Paige and Asuka going at it like there's no tomorrow, but the Empress of Tomorrow back up, drop kick. Both women drop kicking each other, both women down. They lock up again. More forearms from Asuka. These two warriors going at it, and Asuka giving us a little bit of a dance that cost her the match against Toni Storm in the Women's Championship Tournament. It could have cost her again tonight, but she seems to have regained her composure. And now, Paige though with the headbutts to Asuka. Asuka goes down and Paige is fired up. Paige locks up with Asuka, but wait a second. Asuka kick to the midsection, kick to the head, but Paige is right back up. Forearms to the face from Asuka. Paige still doesn't go down. Off the ropes, big lariat takes her down. Asuka brings her back up to her feet one more time, but Paige counters the Rampage. Both women down, but Asuka's right back up. Here we go again. Rampage again. Jesus. The cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Asuka kicked out. Chops to the chest. We've come full circle. This is how the match began, with chops to the chest from Paige. Paige climbs up. What more can she do? She's got something in mind. She leaps, takes her down with a crossbody. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be over. Oh my god, it's not over. Paige takes down Asuka again. What else can she do? What else can either woman do? They've hit each other with their best shots, but look at this. Asuka's still oozing with confidence as she now has Paige, but Paige sends her off the ropes. Big lariat from Paige. Paige bringing the pain to the Empress here. They lock up. Big chops again to the chest of Asuka. Her chest has to be raw after all these chops tonight. Paige off the ropes. Big running elbow drop to the prone Asuka. But Asuka back to her feet first. Seems the match has affected Paige more so far. Armbar in again. Is that it? Yes! Paige taps out. The referee calls for the bell. And Asuka is going on to next week in the #1 contenders match against Sasha Banks, Candice LeRae, and Nikki Cross on the go-home edition of Brutality before No Fucks Given. But now it is time for the debut I mentioned earlier. It's going to be Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, taking on Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY, in their debut. Then, of course, after that, we got a monster main event of Luke Harper and Killian Dane in a steel cage. You do not want to miss what's next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we get a little bit of a breather from our last match, we see the debut here of DIY, and the winners of this match, I believe I mentioned earlier, I'm not sure, will face Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in a #1 contenders match next week. And I can also confirm for next week, after Pete Dunne defeated Buddy Murphy last week and Rey Mysterio defeated Kenny Omega, those two will face each other in a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship next week. So it's going to be a huge show next week. All the matches for No Fucks Given will be confirmed. And remember, already confirmed for No Fucks Given, it's going to be Minoru Suzuki and Jon Moxley. But now we see the Young Bucks make their way into the ring, posing for the audience as they cheer them on. So it's time for this tag team match to begin. The bell sounds and we are underway with the debut of DIY, and it starts out with a Hurricane Rana from Nick Jackson. Now Gargano sends Jackson off the ropes. He went for a Hurricane Rana of his own, but Nick Jackson able to dodge it. Now Gargano able to counter Nick Jackson, kick him in the leg. They lock up, and Jackson set down with a scoop slam. First cover of the matchup from Gargano. But Nick Jackson able to kick out and tag to his partner and brother Matt. Gargano and Ciampa, two men who are very, very popular in the IWC, as Gargano tags out to Tommaso Ciampa. These men have had classic matches against one another in WWE's NXT and classic matches tag teaming together against the likes of The Revival. And here tonight, the Young Bucks and DIY, a dream match taking place on Brutality. Matt Jackson takes down Ciampa. Ciampa back up though to his feet, test of strength, and Ciampa, you can see his muscularity. He's going to easily win that test of strength with Matt Jackson. Tag out to Nick. It's like a double team maneuver here, but miscalculation from Nick Jackson, and Ciampa able to get a punch to the face. Now Ciampa with a suplex on the illegal Matt Jackson. And speaking of illegal, that would normally be illegal in other promotions, but a low blow here tonight from the Young Bucks. A couple of them, I think, so far. And now Nick Jackson fighting off both members of DIY, but he can't fight him off for too long. Oh, yes he can. I doubted him, and he took him down again. Nick Jackson taken down to the mat once more. Now, Jackson moved into the corner of DIY, and now look at this. Boston Crab applied to Nick Jackson, but he's able to get out of it. Gargano has had classics against the likes of Andrade Cien Almas, and he's looking for more classics here, along with Ciampa in the tag team division in Brutality, and maybe in the future these two men will have great singles careers. In fact, I highly expect that. Now Gargano looks on as Ciampa and Matt Jackson deliver forearms and punches to the face of each other. And now Ciampa stomping on Matt Jackson, but he gets taken down with an enziguri from Matt. These tag team matches so hard to call because they're just so fast-paced. Tommaso Ciampa has Matt up, takes him from behind. Oh, what a neck breaker from Tommaso Ciampa. That looked brutal, and now a lariat from Ciampa. Ciampa, though, gets sent off the ropes, but he hangs on. And a tag from Matt out to Nick, and Nick, now the legal man. Nick sends him into the ropes. Now Nick gets taken down by Ciampa, and Ciampa goes behind, but Nick Jackson, waiting on him, goes for a chop. It misses. Tommaso takes him down with a vertical suplex, and now Ciampa tag back out to his partner Johnny Gargano. Gargano and Nick, the legal men right now. Big elbow to the back of the head of Gargano. Nick with the advantage right now. Another elbow working on the head of Johnny Gargano. If you're going to work on a body part, the head is one of the best parts to work on because, you know, concussions. That's all I have to say. Johnny Gargano catches Nick Jackson with a Northern Light suplex. Does not bridge for the pin, though. And that could have been a mistake. I think he may, if he caught him off guard, could have gotten a win there. Tag out to Ciampa. This is their debut, though, in a new company. Even though they are known around the world as one of the best tag teams in the world, they could have a little bit of rustiness. You know, change doesn't come easy to some people. So the Young Bucks definitely need to capitalize here on the debut of Ciampa, but also Ciampa and Gargano are very fired up about this match. Look at this. Elevated DDT takes out Nick Jackson, and that'll put him to sleep for a while. Tag out to Gargano. Gargano now the legal man along with Matt Jackson. Now look at that double team, chop to the back of the head, knee to the face. Combination there by DIY. And Ciampa, known for his knees around the world, just like another wrestler here in Brutality is known for, Kenny Omega. But look at this, the finishing move of Johnny Gargano. The Gargano escape was applied to Matt Jackson, but Nick Jackson, his brother, was able to break it up. Look at this, Matt Jackson bringing the punches, bringing the pain to the face of Gargano as Gargano collapses. A tag back out to Nick Jackson, and a tag out to Ciampa. All four men in the ring. Double team powerbomb, neckbreaker combination to Johnny Gargano. Now Tommaso Ciampa taking out Nick Jackson. He goes behind. Big punch to the back of the head. Nick Jackson collapses. First going on his knees and then face first on the mat. Forearm from Nick Jackson. They lock up. Hurricane Rana takes down Ciampa. And another low blow. The Young Bucks breaking out the heel moves here tonight. Could this be a change in attitude for the Young Bucks, and will it be successful? We shall see as Ciampa goes off the ropes. Big knee to the face. That could be it. Matt could be out, but a kick out or a breakup from Nick Jackson there, and repeated shots to the groin of Ciampa, and that just pissed Ciampa off. He goes off the ropes, goes for another knee. It misses. He now tags out to Gargano. Gargano and Ciampa double team enziguris to both sides of the head of Matt Jackson. Now that doesn't turn your lights out. I don't know what will. And now look at this. Some revenge from Ciampa. Low blow to Matt Jackson. Kick to the back of the head from Johnny Gargano. And now Gargano and Jackson. This match quickly getting personal. Oh, look at this. Super kick from Matt Jackson, but a discus lariat from Gargano. Both men were down for a moment there. Gargano tags back out to Ciampa. Matt tags back out to Nick. All 4 men in the ring. Double gears again to Matt Jackson. Now Nick Jackson takes down Tommaso Ciampa with that arm drag. Big bicycle kick to the face. Now, oh wait, Ciampa catches him. Oh, drops him down head first on the knee. That could be it. 1, 2, no. Matt Jackson able to break it up, able to save the match for him and his brother. Look at these punches to the face of Ciampa. Ciampa goes down. Big cover here from Nick. The count is at 2, but Ciampa able to kick out. Looks like a super kick to Gargano there. Took him down. And now Ciampa fighting off both the Young Bucks one by one. Gargano. Oh, I should say Ciampa gets kneed in the face just like he had done to the Young Bucks here tonight. And now Ciampa and Nick Jackson both trading blows. And Ciampa ends up winning that exchange. Tag back out to Gargano and a tag back out to Matt Jackson. Here we go. Double team powerbomb neckbreaker to Tommaso Ciampa. Gargano looked for a move there on Nick Jackson. It was countered by Matt. Matt now taken to the corner of Gargano, to his corner with Ciampa. Now Gargano stomping on Jackson. Jackson though counters with a forearm and another to the face. Tag back out to Nick Jackson. And Nick and Gargano lock up. Nick connects with a jawbreaker drop kick to the back of the head from Matt Jackson. Great double team, great teamwork here tonight from the Young Bucks. As always, a big super kick to Gargano and a drop kick to the back of his head once again. Gargano taking a lot of punishment. He's going to need a tag soon as he and Nick Jackson look for the advantage over the other. Here's the Hurricane Rana cover from Nick Jackson, but a kick out at 2 and a tag to Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa, though, gets super kicked right in the mush. Nick Jackson up top, but Gargano able to stop him there and now breaks up the pin. Gargano looking out to the crowd, looking for the DIY supporters here tonight to cheer them on. Look at that. Got him up and down. Drops him face first. It is over. 1, 2. No, Nick Jackson kicked out. He kicked out at 2.9. Oh, super kick right to the face of Matt Jackson from Johnny Gargano. And now Tommaso Ciampa tags out to Gargano. Nick Jackson tags out to Matt Jackson. All 4 men in the ring. Double enziguri to Nick Jackson. Now Tommaso. No, he gets caught by Matt. Tombstone pile driver. Now Matt. Big neck breaker to Gargano. Into the sharpshooter. Is Gargano going to tap out? Is this going to be it for DIY their debut? No. Gargano got out of it. Super kick to the face. Another sharpshooter. It's locked in again. Is Gargano is he going to have to give up? No, Gargano barely escapes it before suffering a severe injury. Gets taken down with the sliced bread by Matt Jackson, but Gargano still fighting back. Here it is. The Gargano escape, but Nick Jackson able to break it up, and he's fired up. Picks up. Gargano goes behind. Gargano fights him off. Now focuses attention to Matt Jackson, who takes him down. Goes for the cover. 1, a 2 count. Can Gargano kick out? He does. Gargano now has him up. Nope. Countered by Matt Jackson into a suplex of his own, taking down Gargano. And now he tags out to his partner Nick. Big tag there when Gargano needed it, but he still gets taken down with the powerbomb neckbreaker. Gargano, or I should say Ciampa, gets super kicked in the face. Another sharpshooter on Gargano. He's not even the legal man. What are you doing, Nick? I know you want to inflict punishment, but it's getting ridiculous now. You need to try and win the match. Also Ciampa with a big punch to the face of Nick Jackson. He fell down to the mat. Oh my God, what a knee to the back of the head. Gargano looks on as his partner gets super kicked right in the mush. Chop block. Oh, what a kick to the face from Nick Jackson, but it's broken up by Gargano. Gargano leaps. Elbow drop. Now Ciampa going for another move, but Nick Jackson able to counter. Now he's looking for something else here on Ciampa. Takes him down with the jawbreaker. And now he tags to his brother Matt. Matt back in now as Ciampa picks up Nick Jackson, take him down with the vertical suplex. Now he tags out to Gargano. The legal men are Gargano and Matt Jackson. A knee attempt from Ciampa did not work out that time. Gargano now. Look at this. Super kick to a kneeling Matt Jackson. He goes behind, but or I should say Matt, counters with a bulldog. And now Matt off the ropes. Big moonsault. Is it over here? No, Gargano kicks out again. How many moves? How many big moves have the Young Bucks hit on Gargano? But he keeps kicking out. He keeps fighting on. And he will not give up as he gets kicked right in the face. Standing moonsault in the cover. 1, 2. It is over. This one is done for. And DIY not successful in their debut match here tonight. And it looks to me like the Young Bucks will face Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in a #1 contenders match next week on Brutality. But it's time for our Steel Cage main event. David Caff says fight, and fight they shall. Luke Harper, Killian Dane, one-on-one in a steel cage right here, right now. And these two men were just informed backstage, and I'm about to inform you now that the winner of this match will face Tomohiro Ishii next week in a #1 contenders match for the World Championship. What a kick to the face, and he just sat on Luke Harper. Harper able to kick out, my God. All that weight going down on the chest of Luke Harper, not what he wanted to do on his Tuesday night. My God, that must have not been the best smelling position to be in. And Luke Harper, with great strength, able to take Killian Dane down, but the strength of Dane being shown here as he takes down Luke Harper, sits on him again. The cover 1 and a kick out. So it's got to be pretty shocking for both of these men. You know, they were just informed before coming out here that next week the winner of this match will be having a #1 contenders match for the World Championship. So we could see either of these men or Tomohiro Ishii facing AJ Styles at the next pay-per-view. No fucks given. Luke Harper able, though, to kick out again. Now Killian Dane takes him down with a knee, but Harper able to counter. These two men a few weeks ago had a count-out in a match against each other, and I said, nope, that's not how this is going to end. These two have to get back in the ring together. And here tonight, they can't get counted out. They're in a steel cage, and the only way to win this match is by pinfall, not by escaping the cage. The only way you can win is by pinfall and submission. Harper has him up and takes him down with a vertical suplex again. Fantastic strength from Harper as he lifts a near 400-pound man. But Killian Dane lifts the 300-pounder up and takes him down with a side slam. And now Luke Harper moves to the front of Killian Dane, another knee to the midsection. These two big men lock up. Another big time maneuver from Killian Dane as he took down Luke Harper with that suplex. But Harper looked for something big off the rope, but it was countered by Killian Dane. And look at the strength again from Luke Harper, sending Killian Dane across the mat with that fall away slam. Very impressive strength from both men here tonight. Standing switch from Killian Dane, gets elbowed in the face. They both go off the ropes. Oh, and Luke Harper just got ran over by the big beast of Belfast, Killian Dane. Now Dane gets sent into the corner from Harper. Harper with big shoulder blocks to the midsection. Now Harper goes for the discus lariat. It does not connect. That is his finishing maneuver. Usually ends many matches with that move, but Killian Dane able to get out of it. Get out of the way, I should say. And now a knee to the midsection from Dane. Goes behind, elbow to the face from Luke Harper. Big boot to the face of Killian Dane. And now they lock up again. Another vertical suplex from Luke Harper. No time limit on this match either. I'm making sure there's no draw here tonight. No time limit will take place. Only way to win, pinfall submission. We will have a definitive winner here tonight. As Luke Harper looks for a powerbomb, but it's countered by Killian Dane, who takes him down with the back body drop. Now he goes for the powerbomb again. He connects with it this time. Sit out powerbomb by Harper. 2. No, Killian Dane barely kicks out at the last second. Killian Dane looking for a cover. He caught Luke Harper off guard. Almost got the victory there. What a sequence there from these two. And now another slam from Killian Dane. He goes behind. Elbow to the face from Luke Harper. And a big uppercut. Right to the jaw of the Beast of Belfast. And the Beast was taken off his feet for a moment there. Now Killian Dane with the power bomb. No cover though, as he continues the punishment on Harper, but Harper counters with another uppercut to the face. Harper though picked up, rolling hills, slammed there by Killian Dane. Both men are down, both men back up, but Harper's woozy. Oh, Killian Dane was looking for a move off the ropes, but he lost his breath. Now Killian Dane lifted up again. A second sit-out powerbomb. 1, 2. No, he kicks out again. My God. These two men giving it their all. Each man wanting a shot at AJ Styles in his World Championship. Killian Dane now has Harper up. Here it is. Drops him down on his head. It's over. 1, 2. No, Killian Dane did not get the job done. Harper, Michinoku driver, dropping Dane on his head. Good Lord. Dane sends him off the ropes, goes for a kick to the face, but it's blocked by Luke Harper. Goes for the lariat. That's missed. They lock up. Killian Dane got him up. Death Valley driver. Harper and Dane are down, but they're both back up. Dane from behind sends Harper into the corner. And now Harper being lifted up by the big Killian Dane. He goes for a suplex. Oh my God. Jesus. Now. Shut up. Powerbomb from the top. 1, 2, and he kicked out. Ladies and gentlemen, Killian Dane kicked out. Death Valley driver from Harper now. Harper is not done with him though. Does not go for the cover. Instead waits for Killian Dane to get back to his feet. That could have been a bad decision there from Harper. Could have cost him the match. Harper though, back elbow. He goes off the ropes. Big kick to the back of the head of Dane. He picks him up off the ropes again. The second kick to the back of the head. My God, how did Killian Dane kick out of that powerbomb off the top rope? The fourth powerbomb. It's got to be over. Come on. 1, 2, and 3. Luke Harper said, I will not be denied here tonight. He is advancing to the #1 contenders match next week. That is going to be one hell of a match when he goes head-to-head against Tomohiro Ishii. Thank you for watching another edition of Brutality. My name is A-Lex, and I will see you later.